Hello, the time is trying to think of a funny thing to say along the lines of getting a watch. No. Right, so far I've transferred files, had beans on toast for breakfast, watched my video, but I watched 2 videos before mine that weren't mine, so I've just seen mine, and it's the one that uploaded and processed and went live at 1 o'clock this morning. It's a lovely day, sun's out, blue skies, can't see any clouds, but it's another quarantine day, and I'm about to sit down and start editing yesterday's video. But before I sit down, I'm going to get a pint of grapefruit juice, return, and turn on all the devices. Just going to do a couple of things. First of all, I need to put some water in this. Secondly, I need to stretch over here to find out what this says. Not being sponsored by this. I'm not a big enough channel to get sponsorship. But I am going to vlog about this item, which is in the video you've already seen because it precedes this video. Yes, by 1. So the previous video is about this, which you may have seen, but I've come to the point where I need to vlog about, well, I'm working on a video that I'm doing the unboxing of. Yeah, so I need to make a note of the name of the company, what it's called, etc. So this plus a pint of water is next on the agenda. And the time is nearly quarter to 2, nearly quarter to 2. And a lazy day today, as usual. It's quarantine, so there's very little to do. And so there's little, and I can't go down to check the post because it's Sunday. So I could just go downstairs and up again just for the sake of it, just for the daily exercise. So there's no calories being burnt, therefore I'm not hungry yet to consider the next meal, because I'm editing away nicely. I shan't say what video editor it is because it will be in the description. Does that mean it's come off of DaVinci then? Spoilers in the description. So far I've had no problems with this hub, by the way. Of course, I came to the same spot I was in yesterday, where I'd seen the video and it was time to delete the folder off the flash drive via this USB hub. It's called 1:4. I suppose it means 4 ports. A storm in a port or teacup. I'm just talking rubbish now. What am I? I'm just going off the point, which I shouldn't get off the point. I got to the point yesterday where I wanted to delete a folder that pertained to the video I'd seen. I didn't need it taking up space anymore, and I tried to delete it and it wouldn't delete. I think there was some, I was going to say installation from that, but that's not installation, it's just plug and play. But a restart sorted it. I'd just like to know what those two, when I was restarting it, it did flash up with 2 apps were open that weren't open to the naked eye. And I wish I knew what they were, but who cares? The important thing is I managed to delete the folder. So, come today and I was in the same situation, deleting the folder I'd just seen, for the files I've just seen, for the video I've just seen. And it deleted first time. I'm sensing there's a slight delay because it's running through a cable instead of because the flash drive's plugged into something that has a cable leading into the laptop. It seems to be more of a delay transferring the files. So I guess it's the bus. They call it the bus. Whereas if the flash drive was plugged directly into the laptop, then it would be quicker. That's the only thing I've noticed. It hasn't upset, because it's connected to the editor, the software. I haven't noticed any problems there yet. I don't want to jinx it by implying there will be. So all's well at the moment. Yes, as I said, I just needed to put this box here because I'm just about to. It's really full of description at this point. It might be part of the title because it is an unboxing, so I'm going to include it in the title. So that's that there. I just need to get a pint of water now. I just had a look at the time of the project, the creation time, and it was 12:45. The time now is 15:50, and I reckon after 3 hours of edit it's time for a break. So that's what I've just done. I've just took my headphones off, turned off the television there. Laptop's off now, so I'm going to move into the kitchen, wash the dishes, crack open a can of chili con carne, and have my next meal. And it's still a lovely day out there. Quite cool. I can feel a bit of a coolness, although there's no breeze or wind or anything. No clouds. You can hear birds singing. It's a shame I can't go out there and I was looking at, somebody referred to this, I don't know if it was on the radio, on TV, to this quarantine, this coronavirus or COVID-19. They refer to it as a plague. It's the first time I've heard someone refer to it as that. So I looked up the meaning of plague, and this is exactly what it is. This is a plague. If you think of the plague, if you're British and you think of the plague, you think of the Great Plague of London. There was a time in the, I don't know when it was, I think it was in the 17th century, because didn't Samuel Pepys write a diary in 1666? Or was that the Fire of London? My history is not very good, I'm afraid. But I don't want to put myself down any further than I've just done, so I'm going to carry on and say that, yes, there was a Great Plague of London in the 17th century, caused by rats. I think they were imported. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know too much about it, but I seem to remember that there happened to be a fire in London soon afterwards, the Great Fire of London, and that seemed to have got rid of all the rats and the plague. That's my generalization of it. So that's when I think of the plague, I think of that time in history. And to think, so we're actually living through a plague, and we're out there, we're going out up around, we're going outdoors, taking these risks. I mean, when you think of how many people are dying every day, hundreds, nearly thousands, and that's the UK alone. I'm surprised there hasn't been panic in the streets. Anyway, I just wanted to say that when somebody referred to this as the plague, I thought, well, let me just read what the plague actually is, and yeah, it's exactly that, word for word. It's this is a plague. Anyway, on to cheerier things, I suppose, such as eating chili con carne on toast. Just thinking what to watch. The only thing I can think of is that somebody, a YouTuber who I'm following, has just released a video, so that is the highlight of the day so far. What else is there to watch? Apart from killing you, just waiting to be watched, waiting to be streamed. But it's on later after 9. I don't know. I have this feeling I've recorded some stuff. Actually, I haven't watched the rest of The Boys from Brazil either. So I think I might watch the rest of that after I've seen this YouTuber's video. There's also stuff on Sky Arts to watch, like the Great Comedians and the rest of the movie composers. So there's that as well. Right, I'm back at the keyboard. Oh Lord. What was that song? Stevie Wonder and Paul McCartney. Ebony and Ivory. Oops. Right, here we go. 5:20. Nice. So, I've had chili con carne on toast with coffee, and I watched just random YouTube videos really. Somebody has a channel that lists the positives of a film. So I saw one on Iron Man 2 and Was there another one? I think it was just that one. I forget what I watch. Anyway, I was YouTube hopping, which is like channel hopping but video hopping. But the software is loaded. I don't see that screen on. Here we go. Right, I'm ready to go. So it's 5:20. I should be finished by 8:30. 9 o'clock. And then just in time to see Killing Eve. Right, so it's a kind of plan going on here. Run out of water. Just kicking off the export. The thing is, when I export, I like to have one screen because it's just a waste of energy, waste of electricity if I have the big screen on. So what I did was I turned off the TV and it made the software hang. So I've had to boot out of it and try again. I got so far with the export, ticking all the boxes, and then I thought, hang on, that screen as well, it should be off. And of course, on the settings, the external monitor wasn't there. It depends where you are in the software. If you're on the export page, then it hides the external monitor option. Anyway, take two. Sorry about this picture. 33% complete. 3.5 hours left to go. And so I'm going to make myself a sandwich now. Killing Eve started about 20 minutes ago. Because it's about 9:20. But I saw YouTube a video because I was watching reaction videos. I've been suggested another one. Somebody's reacting to the End Game, Avengers End Game, and it looks interesting. So I've paused it. I'll go back and watch it after I've 2 sandwiches, garlic sausage, cheese slice, I think it's cheddar cheese, hummus, brown bread, soft spread, I don't know if that's butter or margarine or other, and a couple of crisps. I don't think they're wrinkly. I think I've had all the wrinkly, crinkly. I mean, I've had all the crinklies. So I've just got. I couldn't get any crinklies the other day. They'd sold out. So I've got a variety multi-pack. Nevertheless. I'm going to cough because just now I took a fistful of peanuts and there's still some bits I haven't swallowed back on my tongue. Right, the kettle's full but not on. I'll switch it on when I'm halfway through buttering the sandwiches. And now I'm going to get all the stuff out of the fridge onto the side. And before buttering each slice, I'm going to have a buttered cracker, and a pickled onion, just to make it interesting, so I don't rush or to break the tedium, really. So that said, I'm going to crack on. Cracker.